All right, so not such a great night for two of the League of Ireland teams. Rovers getting a bad defeat. Derry got a win, and Dundalk were another team who came out the wrong side of the results.
Yeah, to start with Rovers, because I think that was the most grabbing, disappointing performance of the night. Like, to lose 4-0, like, we knew that they were up against it against Ferencvaros. They played them last year. You know, Ferencvaros are a step above Shamrock Rovers, possibly more than one step above Shamrock Rovers. And last night was just the latest disappointment in what has been a really, really disappointing month for them. Like, they've only picked up 1 point from their last 2 league games, lost in the Champions League against Breidablik, knocked out of the FAI Cup by Dundalk, and now they're all but out of the Conference League at the first attempt. Like, and when you set it in the context of last season's European run and, you know, how well they did last season and how much enjoyment they got out of that run and how much they benefited financially from it, it's a huge disappointment. And I know Stephen Bradley will look and he'll say, like, injuries haven't been kind to them. Like, Rory Gaffney is so central to how they play, and to lose him is a big loss. Like, to not have Jack Byrne, to not have Neil Ferrugia, like, it's very disappointing. And you go out to play against a team of Ferencvaros' calibre. Like, the aim is to keep it tight and to concede the first goal. Like, for anybody who hasn't seen the first goal, like, it's absolutely calamitous by Alan Manus, like, you know, who is normally, you know, so dependable and so reliable for them, and a big boost for them to have him come back. And it's calamitous. And then second goal is a shot from the edge of the box. The third goal is a free header from about 4 yards out. And the last goal, then Sean Kavanagh has a 3-4 yard head start and gets beaten for pace. Like, it's disappointing across the board.
Yeah, a very, very bad night at the office. Yeah. And 4 goals down, you just can't see them getting it back. Whereas Dundalk, on the other hand, game against in a game where 3 shots on target, all 3 were goals.
Yeah, Dundalk they probably count themselves a little bit unlucky as well. You know, they did well to come back into it, having gone a goal behind, and you think maybe if you get in at half time at 2-1 down, it's not the end of the world. And then they just get caught in that counter very late in the first half, and, you know, it sneaks inside Nathan Shepherd's post, and, you know, that changes the whole complexion of the game. And, like, very, very disappointing for them. But they won't feel that they're entirely out of it, bringing KA back to Ireland next week. You know, they'll feel that they have a shot. And then on the flip side, like, let's finish on a positive note here. Like, Derry is an excellent performance, really. Like, you know, a 2-1 win against KuPS, and they probably should have been ahead before they went behind. Like, the penalty is an unlucky one. Like Mark Connolly, it's one of those ones here, if you dive in and your arm is out from your body, it's always going to be given. But then to come back into it in the way they did in the second half, like, you know, it's a brilliant header by Will Patching to get them level. You know, a bad defensive lapse by KuPS, and they completely capitalised for Kavanagh for the winner. And, you know, they probably could have had another one as well, at least. So, like, again, we're saying Dundalk might feel confident that they can turn around the second leg. I'm sure KuPS will feel that they have the quality to turn it around in the second leg as well. But, like, you know, Derry go out there full of confidence, and it was a great performance for them.
Fantastic, and we're delighted they got that win, because it's a win for the League of Ireland.
Absolutely.
as well as for Derry.